A U.S. State Department official claimed that intelligence shows every indication Russia will use military force in Ukraine by mid-February. An unnamed U.S. official first told Fox News on January 14 that Russia had started to prepare for a false flag operation in eastern Ukraine, which would provide the pretext for an invasion. The official said that preparations would take several weeks, meaning that any invasion would likely begin by mid-February at the latest. Putin wants to build a new Soviet Union and he won't stop with Ukraine. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman reiterated those claims on Wednesday while speaking at the Yalta European Strategy Forum. Next image 1 of 3. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman answers a question from a reporter while speaking on the situation in Afghanistan at the State Department in Washington, D.C., U.S. August 18, 2021. Andrew Harnick, poor via Reuters. I have no idea whether he's made the ultimate decision, but we certainly see every indication that he is going to use military force sometime perhaps between now and the middle of February, Sherman said. Sherman also met with her Russian counterpart earlier this month in Vienna in an attempt to find a diplomatic resolution to the building crisis. 6 U.S. fighter jets arrive in Estonia amid Ukraine tensions. Russia submitted a security proposal to the U.S. in December, urging the U.S. to pledge to not allow Ukraine to join NATO as well as a commitment to withdraw NATO forces from the region. The U.S. promised to deliver a written response to those demands following a meeting last week between U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. But Sherman said that U.S. officials believe the Beijing Winter Olympics may also impact the timing of any invasion. Russia threatens appropriate measures if West's responses to demands aren't constructive. We all are aware that the Beijing Olympics begin on February 4, the opening ceremony, and President Putin expects to be there, Sherman explained. I think that probably President Xi Jinping would not be ecstatic if Putin chose that moment to invade Ukraine, so that may affect his timing and his thinking. Sherman stressed that while the U.S. is pushing for diplomacy, it is also preparing for the worst. She reiterated that even one Russian troop further invading Ukraine is a very serious matter, a stance Biden made clear following his misstep in saying that a European response may depend on the nature of the invasion, such as whether it was a minor incursion or not. Click here to get the Fox News app. Russia has continued to amass troops along Ukraine's eastern border, with over 100,000 troops running military drills and exercises over the past month. Russia continues to deny that it plans any invasion.